Have you ever wondered how a mysterious cold case spanning decades could finally be solved? Today, we dive into the perplexing and tragic story of Dean and Tina Clouse, whose deaths remained a mystery for over 40 years. This case involves everything from a young couple's sudden disappearance to the miraculous discovery of their missing daughter, Holly Marie. Dean and Tina Clouse were a young couple from Florida. Dean worked in construction, and Tina was a stay-at-home mother to their baby, Holly Marie, born in July 1981. In the fall of that year, the family decided to move to Texas, hoping for a fresh start. However, their communication with family back in Florida abruptly ceased, raising immediate concerns among their loved ones. In January 1982, the bodies of a man and a woman were discovered by a dog in a wooded area in Houston, Texas. The conditions of the bodies indicated they had been dead for several weeks. Due to the level of decomposition, the bodies were unidentifiable and were labeled as John and Jane Doe, with no identifying documents or leads. The cause of death was determined to be blunt force trauma to the head. Intriguingly, there was no sign of baby Holly Marie, and without knowing the identities of the deceased, the connection to the missing Clouse family was not made. For over 40 years, the case remained cold. The bodies were buried in a Texas cemetery under their Doe markers, and numerous leads were followed but eventually led to dead ends. It wasn't until 2021 that a breakthrough came via advancements in forensic genealogy and DNA technology. Genetic genealogists were able to extract DNA from the remains and upload the profiles to a genealogical database, eventually finding matches with living relatives of Dean and Tina Clouse. The identification of the bodies as Dean and Tina brought a significant, albeit somber, resolution to part of the mystery. However, the whereabouts of Holly Marie remained unknown, deepening the tragedy. In a surprising turn of events, later in 2021, authorities announced that Holly Marie had been found alive and well, having been adopted as an infant. She had been left at a church in Arizona shortly after her parents' deaths, with no information about her identity or how she came to be there. The couple who found her at the church later adopted her through legal channels, unaware of her background. The discovery of Holly Marie alive added a poignant but hopeful chapter to the tragic story. As of now, the investigation into the deaths of Dean and Tina Clouse continues, with detectives focusing on piecing together the events leading up to the couple's murder and identifying who was responsible for their deaths and the subsequent abandonment of Holly. The case of Dean and Tina Clouse illustrates the enduring impact of unresolved crimes on families and communities and highlights the significant role that modern forensic science can play in solving decades-old mysteries. While the recovery of Holly Marie provides some closure, the quest for justice for Dean and Tina continues, serving as a reminder of the complexity and enduring pain that such cases inflict. For more intriguing tales of baffling mysteries and other fascinating stories, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, Baffling Mysteries. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update.